Parents are getting some help in tracking their kids as they leave the safety of their home and head out into the real world. It's a device called SecuraPAL, and it can actually help parents track where their children are without them knowing about it. Joining us now to talk about this is Chris Holbert. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Mitch. How are you?
All right, I'm well. I got to ask you about this. You used it at the Iowa State Fair, I guess just kind of as a test, if you will. How did it work there?
Oh, it's working great, actually. It's actually better than expected. We knew it would go well, but it's gone really, really well.
All right, explain how this little device works.
So it's about a 2.5-ounce device. It's a GPS locator, so what it does is uses the satellites. It works in over 120 countries. It uses the satellites to get its location and then relays that location to parents and their network of friends, if they choose, family and friends, over the SecuraTrac's network, which is sort of a grouping of different cell phone providers, if you will.
Alrighty. This is actually on the heels of some teenagers who took a plane all the way up to Nashville, if you remember that story. I guess if the kids had one of these, they'd be able to track it down. My question about this is it's a matter of the kids actually having it on them. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. They either have to wear it or carry it in some manner.
And if they leave it somewhere, I imagine, you know, does it tell how long they're in the position that is found on the GPS?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you'll have a time at which it was located in one spot, and it'll continue to report from that same spot as long as it's there.
Okay.
You'd be surprised, actually. All of our customers find that their children, whether they're younger, around 5 or 6, or even 14 and 15,
okay,
really do a good job of keeping it. They kind of like it. Especially for the younger ones, it's almost a status symbol or a cool, cool device they get to carry.
All right, now imagine this works better with smaller kids. Let me ask you this, though. Is this a little Big Brother-ish? I mean, are we taking a little trust out of our kids?
You know, we don't look at it that way at all. In fact, neither do our customers. Most of our customers that we're familiar with use it as a responsibility and discipline building tool. Giving their children even more freedom than they would have given them without it. So, for example, you let your daughter or your son go to their first concert when they're 12 or 13, perhaps without you, if they take this SecuraPAL with them and keep it on. So they extend some freedoms that they normally wouldn't, because they feel a little bit more peace of mind and security with it. When
All right, and you mentioned security. There's a SOS button right on the front too. So if they feel, maybe even like adults can use this. If they feel insecure, they just press the button. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whether you're an adult sort of on a long run by yourself and you hurt yourself, or somehow you're in a situation that's a little bit more dangerous.
Say you've fallen and you can't get up. Right.
And that's another use. Yeah, one of our biggest markets is the elderly, in fact.
All right, Chris. The interesting product. I'm sure that some people are going to say, hey, it's a little Big Brothers, but it's actually, no matter what, if the kids go along with it, a great idea. And if you want more information on SecuraPAL, go to our website, it's dailybuzznow.com, and click on the For More Info tab. And you got kids. I don't know, would you throw one of these on?
Yeah, I would.
I'm skeptical.
I think it's a good idea for the younger kids. You know?
Yeah. 9 years old, yeah, I would.
I would do it too.
Yeah.